This is Gaming Face Punch.
Hello, we are Gaming Face Punch, and this is our review of the Star Wars Battlefront beta on the PlayStation 4.
The game gave us three modes. Attack on Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back, which featured a snowy landscape, and giant AT-ATs. Drop Zone, which was a capture the flag or zone control revolving around pods, and the other was a wave-based co-op campaign set on Tatooine.
Drop Zone, which felt very samey, with its capture the flag mechanics that you'd find in COD or Battlefield, but you were rewarded with bonus items for holding and controlling the pods. The landscape, which looked beautiful and detailed, but at the same time looked incredibly boring, like it was set in a quarry.
Wave mode was more enjoyable than Drop Zone. It only had 5 attack waves in the beta, but it's set to have 15 in the full game, which should ramp up the difficulty. The gameplay didn't have too much depth to it, but it was a fun experience, and the setting of Tatooine felt more authentically Star Wars than Drop Zone.
Now, Attack on Hoth was the real highlight of the entire beta. With its styling and graphics, it genuinely made you feel like you had stepped into the Star Wars universe and made you a part of it. Unfortunately, the Imperial side felt massively favoured in comparison to the Rebels. We know that's how it was in the films, but the Y-Wings and the Rebels seemed incapable of posing any real damage to the colossal AT-ATs. We both loved the token system, which would allow you to pilot X-Wings, control chicken walkers, or even be Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker.
But as with the Battlefield franchise, controlling the flying vehicles was like trying to wrangle a greased trout. And seeing what was happening on the battlefield seemed nearly impossible and didn't give you the opportunity for close air support. Taking control of the AT-AT made you feel nearly invincible as I was racking up a huge body count.
There were a few issues. Spawning on your partner would often throw you into the fray and cause a pointless death. We also had an issue when we formed a team and we weren't placed in the same game. There were missing abilities and power-ups. Even though you selected them, they didn't seem to carry through into the game.
The graphics were superb. Even at 900p, the snow felt crisp and shiny, and the TIE fighter model on the menu was brilliant. The sound and music was perfect, and felt like it was directly lifted from the films.
If all the other modes feel like Attack on Hoth, then this game will be awesome. But if most of the games feel like Drop Zone, then it may fall flat on its face.
The problem is that the game is entirely multiplayer, and it leaves the quality of the game down to the quality of the people that you play with and against.
Given this is a beta, giving it a rating out of 5 seems like a bad idea. But fuck it. I give it a
3 out of 5.
Cheers, Nige. Way to steal my thunder.
You're welcome.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.